men have to initiate everything. Why is the thing for dating these days, if a man isn't doing everything, he's not interested in you? A lot of women say that you're not supposed to show your emotions or show that you like a man until he shows it first. Some people say a relationship or dating a man will only work if he's head over heels in love with you first and then you show him love. Some people say you need to be a mean girl in order for a man to like you. Be mean to him and then you'll get him, sis. Like, be mean. Like, men like to chase mean girls. Like, men love when you don't like them. So if you love a man, don't say it. Don't show it. Don't act like you love him. Don't show him that you love him. Don't check up on him. Don't text good morning first. Don't do any of that. You just need to be really mean and be stuck up, and then the man will love you, and then the man will fall for you. And then if you are the type of female that shows that affection and that love and that reciprocated energy, you're somehow dumb and you're a pick-me for doing that. And oh, that's the reason why he did you wrong. Are y'all okay? Like, are y'all okay? If I like somebody, I'm gonna show them that I like them. I'm not gonna move heaven and earth for that person when I just met them, but dang. And we're talking for like 2 months and I see he having a rough day, I'm gonna buy him lunch. If I'm out at the store and I see something that I think my man would like, I'm gonna buy it for him and give it to him just because. Like, y'all.
God forbid that you actually be a nice and a good person to somebody that you like. But that's the key word, somebody that you like. That's the part that they're not adding into it. They look at everything as transactional. And it only becomes that way for somebody that they settling for and not the person that they actually care for. The reality is that it's different rules for different people, and women don't have rules for the men that they truly adore and the ones that they like. They're gonna go heaven and high water. They're gonna drop all of the rules. Ain't no real barriers to entry. Ain't none of that. They gonna chase. They gonna do whatever it is that they got to do to get the thing that they want. But the problem is that nobody cares about anybody anymore. Nobody loves anybody anymore. You got single people keeping people single, bitter people keeping people bitter and single, and so nobody actually cares about the well-being of other people. And they've been so freaked out. They've had so many different experiences that now the only thing that they care about is transactional relationships because they can't connect with anybody anymore. And the reality is this, the guy that they really want, again, ain't no rules. She gonna be nice. She's gonna put the other guy in her phone as food, and this guy over here, he gonna be able to bust it down for a real one for free, and it ain't gonna be no barrier to entry. So when you see women say stuff like this, it's only because they're trying to create a barrier to entry so that he can qualify himself because they're not really checking for him like that in the first place. That's the truth. The truth is that people are being mean girls. They would never, ever be that way to the guy that they truly adore. They chase these dudes inside of the comments. They chase these, they know that they ain't never gonna meet these guys ever in life. It's certain people in life that women are head over heels for, and he may not even have a pot to piss in. He may have multiple different chicks. They're going to make the exception. They're going to make the adjustment. They're going to go ahead and get themselves together. Why? Because they have to make sure that they go for and they get the thing that they want. Now, this other person over there that they put in all of these rules and these stipulations on and all of these issues and these problems, and this is why we tell guys to go where you appreciate it, go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it, because in most instances, you're going to forever, ever be chasing her. She's not just going to turn it on one day and have this epiphany and say, you know what? I actually have a good man. I have to treat him better. Boy, you're going to be hard pressed. You got to, from the beginning, and I tell guys a lot of times, she got to like you more than you like her, especially initially in a relationship, because it definitely ain't gonna work, and you're gonna be chasing her forever, and she's still gonna do what she want to do when she want to do it, and she's never going to appreciate you because she's gonna think that it's expected, not that she have to be appreciative for it. Let me say it again. When she's in a space where she don't necessarily care for you, she's going to think that it's expected, like she deserves it, she earned it, you are required to do it in order to get her time and attention, and you're never going to be in a space to where you're heralded. Meanwhile, there's always going to be a person that she compares you against that she may even think about at times that she's with you, and she's never going to be able to be appreciative of you because she doesn't value you the way that she needs to. And the way that you come into it is the way you're going to have to continue through it. So if she shows you that she didn't value you, y'all got to stop chasing. Stop sending so many goddamn DMs. Stop trying to chase her. Stop trying to get her attention. Stop always simple. What you think that she going to wake up one day and say, oh, no, no, no. You know what? I missed it. No, she going to circle the block and maybe give you an opportunity when she's no longer available for the person that she used to be with or the person that's dogging her the fuck out. But no, the reason that they're mean girls is because they're angry at their circumstances and they past that is playing a role in how it is that they no longer have that future with the person that they ultimately wish they could have had, but has more options than he got time and he ain't checking for her. So that's the reality of it for most guys. But I want to hear what else she got to say. I'm interested.
Y'all are keeping score. Like everything is, oh, give and take, or take, or oh, if he don't do this, don't do that. Make sure he's paying for everything. He needs to be paying for your nails, your toes, your hair. He
So
needs to be
dumb.
doing everything for you, and all you have to do is be a mean girl, and everything's gonna be okay. Like just be mean to him, girl.
And then got the nerve to be withholding box.
That's how you get him. Seriously, are y'all okay? Everything is about keeping score. Everyone's afraid to show affection. Everyone's afraid to be open with their feelings. Everyone's afraid to reciprocate energy. And then you wonder why nothing is working out. No one's getting married. There's so many broken homes.
And then they're going to be like, I want a decenter man after they become a single mother.
People are getting cheated on. People are doing all this crazy stuff when all you have to do is be yourself, bro.
Be nice.
Like, be
Just be a nice
yourself.
person.
How are you going to find the right one if you're not being yourself?
Facts.
If you think that she looks pretty or he looks handsome, tell them. If you woke up that morning and you want to text him good morning, even though he didn't text you back last night, just say good morning. Hope you slept well. Like, why does everything have to be about, oh, if you do this, then you're chasing? Isn't the idea to, like, be in love and, like, get there one day? Like, why is everything, I don't know. Like, this.
It's over. These people is cooked. It's over. Ain't no more of that. People don't have no love in their hearts. They hate themselves. They wake up every day and they miserable and they hate themselves and they hate their circumstances. They hate the kid that they didn't birthed because it looked too much like the person that they walked away from that they wish they never walked away from in the first place because they thought that the grass was greener on the other side and the grass is greener where you water it. You know, people are just in a mean space. They are mean people. And those are the type of people you don't even want to be around in the first place. We got to start vetting people for more than just what they look like. We got to start paying attention to their character. We got to start paying attention to how they carry themselves, how they treat other people. And the only way that you can do that is observe them in a space where you're not interested in them. You got to be able to see how they move when they're not trying to impress you. When y'all go on these dates, when y'all go in these situations, a lot of times all you're doing is trying to remove the layers from who they really are in real life that they never going to try to show you, that's not going to be revealed to you until they get a little too comfortable with you. And by then it's going to be too late because you're going to be compromising in order to be around them. I always like to link back to the content creator, so that link is going to be in the description, regardless of whether I agree with him or not. But I agree with her on this one. In addition to that, because it's just the right thing to do, in addition to that, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. The link is always going to be in the description. Make sure you leveling up, and we're going to get that bag always. The link in the Discord is attached to the most recent posters inside of the Patreon. T Gently, 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. I'm curious, men and women, I want y'all to comment on this. Do you think that she's accurate? Do you think that she's inaccurate? In your experience, is it necessary for women to be mean to men in order for men to do the things that women want? And does that manifest into a fruitful relationship, or does it manifest into a bitter divorce or divide or breakup? Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.